All right, you guys. We were stuffing the baby. Well, we were putting the baby together. We got the legs in. We have put the polyfill, well, the glass beads in the toes and the legs, well, up to the ankles. And we have got polyfill. And we attached it to the bate, which now has polyfill on it because I laid it on the polyfill. Okay, so the next part was we're going to do the body. And basically, I take a cup and I went ahead and I put a stocking in here. And we're going to put we're just going to drop some glass beads in there. The hell with it, whatever. We're just going to drop some glass beads in there. And my other baby, I actually, when I did this, I took a rubber band, and I might have to get the rubber band, and I made it into a double. Actually, this is not enough. I'm not happy with this. Like, this is a bigger baby. The baby should be heavier. Like, why chip anybody? You know what I mean? I'm an honest person. Like, I am really. I'm making faces and stuff. So, but yeah, back to taking the previous video. I was talking about like taking my babies out for an outing, people doing that, and how I felt kind of weird about it. But you know, whatever. So I'm thinking about taking the baby out, but I don't know where exactly. Maybe a lot of people go to like Target, you know, and or Walmart, you know. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to knot it. Okay. As so. And this is what I got. I got like a hacky sack, you know, a hacky sack. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it down because I can always like cut this end, and I'm actually going to cut it and use it in the head to give the head some weight. And actually where you place it in the head determines which way the head flops. I'm just going to put it in the middle. Make it even, you know. And then somebody on YouTube actually, and I thought it was really cool. They take this and they rubber band it. Yeah, they rubber band it like that. And they drop it in the body. So I can't remember. There was a good purpose, and I can't remember what the purpose was, but it's okay. Okay, so the body. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put, oh yeah, I forgot. I also have booty pellets. You guys, my chair's squeaking all over the place. This stuff, it like, Bountiful Baby sells it, and it actually like replicates fat in a baby. I don't know how I feel about it. They actually for some reason they double bagged it, and I hope it doesn't make a mess when I pull this out, because the other one was not double bagged like this. In fact, I think I'm just gonna cut it, because I was gonna pull the bag that's upside down out of it, but I think I'm just gonna go for it. And I gotta be careful because I got scissors and everything everywhere. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think what I did with the last baby was I went ahead and did the same thing with this stocking, and I poured my booty beads, because I put it in the booty. Some people put it in the belly. I'm gonna put it in the booty. Look how it comes out. Okay. Booty beads. Okay. And this is perfectly safe to use in it. Perfectly safe. I think I need more, because I like my babies to have a booty. My other baby has a booty. Okay. But yeah, so all this is like in the making for me. This is very exciting. Oh, that's a big ass. All this is really exciting for me. I think it'll work. I actually like got decent, like I don't have a printer that works right now, and I really need to, because my child is homeschooled. He's more like, he's a senior basically, but he's homeschooled, but he's more like self-sufficient. He needs to be, because, you know, when he goes to college, I'm not going to be holding his hand. So I was going somewhere with this. I don't know where I was going with this. But anyway, this is a nice hobby to have. And I don't want to rip people off. Like, I was debating whether or not I should, like, honestly make the price of my doll. Because I was going to think, like, initially selling my dolls. Because for, like, $275, $300. Because a lot of people selling the Sweetie sculpt. It's not an expensive sculpt, you guys. And I don't want to jip anybody. But then also, you have to remember, I put a lot of time into these babies. A lot of money went into these babies, you know? And I do this for enjoyment as well. But I also, like, you know, I don't want to, hobbies are expensive, but I don't want to get gypped. You know what I mean? I want to enjoy doing it. Now, like I said in that previous video, I'm not going to make any money off the first few babies, okay? Because getting myself together for this was an expense. Like, you know, this is going to be the booty, you guys. So, I'm going to drop the booty in the baby. These you won't have to worry about because we're going to have polyfill in there. So, I'm dropping it in the baby. And I've got the booty. And you got to remember the legs are there too. So, you're not going to see. There's the booty. But I'm going to put the polyfill in the baby. So, that's what I'm doing now. I'm just stuffing the child. Stuffing the child. My son's birthday is coming up. So, in a week. So, we're going to be going to Atlanta. And I have a niece. I don't know. She's like 7 or something. And she has a really good bond with me. And I was debating whether or not I should bring like one of my Reborns. But I'm not really sure. Because like, I don't know if she'll appreciate it. Like, I know she'll love it. But I'm scared. She has a brother too. And you know, he's a boy. And boys can be little hyper. And I don't want nothing to happen to my baby. But I was thinking about taking the baby, one of my babies, to Atlanta. Because we're going to spend my son's 17th birthday there. And spend time with his aunt and his cousins. And we're going to go to a military museum. Because my son's like a military, he has interest. And he's always been into the, like, I don't know, planes. Like the, what has he been interested in? I forgot what it's called. Not the Navy. The Air Force. Things like that. Huge interest in it. And I want him to follow, like, it's really scary. Like, I am appreciative of people who have fought for our freedoms. Very appreciative. Don't get me wrong. I have one child, though. And it's kind of scary. But if that's what he wants to do, I'm going to honor it. It's a very honorable thing to do. Very honorable. And I can't be that person. Like, here we're able to do YouTube and freedom of speech to a point nowadays, you know, like, so I'm feeling it. We've got a booty on the baby. And now some people like their baby's floppy body. I'm not one of those people. I thought I did, but I'm just not. So my babies are not floppy. I like my babies to be a little firm, a little cuddly, you know, not lacking filling. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm talking too much. You know why? Because I forgot to put the weight. But that's not a big deal. So I dropped the weight like literally in the center of the body. And that baby, that gives that baby weight. So let me take some of this polyfill out. And then dropping it completely in the center. And then gonna put the polyfill around the child, the doll. But putting together a baby is not very hard. So all you need is a few zip ties, and they're not expensive at all. You can even get the tiny little ones. I'm not sure if your local hardware store will have the little ones, but the bodies to the babies actually come with them. So yeah, the bodies to the babies come with them. So we have a baby with a booty, and I do not remove the zip ties yet. And you gotta remember, you guys, after a while, the polyfill, the body, all that stuff gets wore out and will break down, you know? And you get a floppier baby. So, let's see. I'm actually going to move on to the arms. Like I said, the previous video, if you watched it, you're gonna take some of this and you're gonna put it in the hands. And you want it to be in the hands, like, or the foot, depending on what you're doing. Okay. And it's about right there. Okay. Look, I've got polyfill everywhere, you guys. I'll have to change my clothes before I go to bed. I gotta be up early, 4 in the morning. Life of a baker. Okay. I can actually feel it. Okay. So, and then of course we're gonna stick more polyfill. And you guys, that box, it's like the never-ending box. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. So I want it to be firm. I want it to have weight. I want it to feel good. I don't want it to feel like a flimsy little doll. Okay? Because that's not what we into here. We into high quality, right? Okay. Except I can't get the polyfill in here because it's so soft. Okay. And I figure like over time I'm going to get better. But right now, like, it's still a learning process for me. That's what it is. It's a learning process. And I do want to start out with like some of the best materials because that helps. It helps with, I feel like it helps with lasting, you know, without the baby breaking down. I'm kind of turned off with the fact when people use like metal pellets and stuff for weight. I actually read the description of the doll that my husband got me for my birthday, and I wasn't too happy about her using metal pellets for weight. I don't think you're supposed to use that. So, but you guys might hear my son, he's playing video games. You know, kids, teenagers nowadays, they play video games with everybody, like online. They talk. It looks like, you know, back in the day, if I was like talking in my room, my mom would be like, who are you on the phone to? Now it's like they could be talking to anybody. Video games, you know? So, yeah. So I'm thinking about dropping the price a little bit on my dolls because now the first one does look good. The first one is awesome. The second one, I don't know what happened. I mean, it's not an ugly doll. I actually kind of like the look of it better. You know, but so we're going to put the arm in. It's the same thing I showed you guys previously in part 1. It does not, you can't see it from inside the body. Okay. So pull some of that polyfill out. So I'm gonna, oh man, I'm gonna put the zip tie. Now I'm not going to tuck the zip tie in yet. Now I did cut the zip tie in the first baby. I cut it, which I wish I should not have. Baby's coming along, you guys. Baby's coming along. Coming along, coming along. So, Oh my God, no. Okay. I thought I had already tightened it. Okay. Put this in here and I'm going to tighten it. I know this might be like the world's most boring video, but at least you guys get to see how I do my stuff. Oh yeah, that feels good. So, baby's coming along. All right, you guys. I'm debating whether or not I want to make a part 3 for the baby or not. Because, like I said in the previous video, YouTube will not let me. Why does the butt look a little like the, I don't know what you call it, between the butt and the privates? Looks weird. All right, you guys. Almost done. I'm going to go ahead and the next step is going to be the head, you guys. The head. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it now. So it helps with upload time. YouTube won't bother me over, you can't upload this, it's too long. You're not like Miss Popularity. So, which is fine. All right. I'll see you guys on the flip side on video number 3.